right, here we go. Well, hello everybody and welcome back. This is Dave with Nomadic E-Biking Adventures. And it's a Sunday morning still. And where are we? We're at the Sunny Hill Restoration Area. Part of the St. Johns River water management system. And look at that, we're the only car in the parking lot here. So we should have the place to ourselves. But Dave, what are you going to be doing here? Well, besides dodging the... not too bad. Looks like they just cleared some fire lane. We're going to be setting some trail cameras. And this is the area that we've been here before. We've done some camping. This is the Sunny Hill Restoration Area. On the other side of the highway is the Ocala National Forest. We've done some primitive camping here before. And we've had a trail camera destroyed by a black bear. We've had a black bear wander into camp. There's a camp, we'll go by it here shortly. We're going to see if we can set up a trail camera again and catch some bear. Don't know if there's anybody at the campground back here. It's a primitive campground, no campers. It has to be tent camping only. This is a pretty neat area to explore. I'm trying to recall where exactly we went in last time. I'm thinking it's up here somewhere. It's in here. Alright, so let's get this off the main road here. There's nobody here, it seems like, but just in case we got a visitor. Let's see, I think this is pretty good for now. Let me see if we can find a place to... kind of thinking this ain't the spot. Maybe it is. All right, we got the first trail cam set up. Didn't see any activity. I was kind of looking for any wildlife. Let's continue down towards the campground and see if anybody's there. It's just about a half a mile away. This is a nice area, but one problem I had last time when I was in here was grass getting caught in the derailleur, which would jam up and you couldn't pedal at all. Alright, so we're going down this way. This is where the campground is. Just going to see if anybody's there. I kind of doubt it because checkout time was noon, if I remember right. Unless they're here for multiple days. But I haven't seen a soul in here. If you like primitive camping, this is the spot to be. I mean, wasn't anybody that I was camped here a couple times. Don't look like anybody's here. There's a shelter. Oh, looks like, no, I don't know. Did they put water in here? I don't know if I can't remember if the water was here or not. You got a nice little pavilion here. Campground. You must have, I don't remember water being in here last time. Let's see if it works. And this is where I had the beer come by the campground. Oh yeah, look at that. It's not drinkable, but it's good for cooking and just washing up. This campground is a free. There's no charge, but you have to do a reservation online. And if it's available, it's yours. I think there's a 30-day stay. There's no toilet. And they made a whole little horse stand there. Tie up your horses. This wasn't a bad campground. If I come back, I would come here. I got all my camping gear in San Antonio, so. And I had just first gotten my e-bike here, so this was kind of a new experience for me. This is part of a trail. And actually, we go up that way. But I think since they dug it up, put a fire lane in there, it's not really a good access point to where I want to go. I mean, I could ride along the side there, but let's just. They made a couple improvements here. They put a hitching post here. That was new. Donated by Moultrie Trail All Riders. Huh. Nice campground. A lot of shade. I enjoy it. I might pick up my camping gear. This is a perfect time of year to be out. Nice warm days, and the nights weren't too cool, so that was good. But this trail goes around the woods here a little bit. You can see the red dot, the triangle on the, or the square on the tree over there. This is a red trail. This is nice, but I mean, if it's not packed down or anything, it's pretty sandy. Let's see. Well, let's ride back this way. There was a guy working today. He was right at the parking lot. He was grinding up the fire lane. I put one back here last time and I didn't really have good success with it. There was a deer. One deer. Let's see if anybody else passes by and see if it was a buck or not. Used to go up that way, but they turned that into a fire lane. Well, Lord knows where he went. Well, that's a good sign. There's a deer there. This is where it goes out onto the canal. And this would be a good place to ride, but like I say, I think last time I was through here, they just got done cutting, so there was a lot of loose grass that got hung up. I can tell that they've come through here. This is so thick. I mean, that's probably where the deer ended up going. gonna go back where I had another trail camera and I caught some really nice deer action on it. I used to come this way and cut up firewood and throw it in my back basket. A lot of sugar sand up this way. Take a right up this way. See if we can run into the other. God, Lord. I think. I think that's the one that goes back to the camp. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, we got that second trail cam set up. I'm gonna try going back this way. Of course, I'm probably gonna get a flat. Keep this shit up. It's not too bad. It's a little rough. Ew. I got some stuff to go through. Let's see if we can scrape our legs. Of course, we get stuck on a vine. Probably better off going the other way, but you never know if you don't try. All right, back at the campground again. Here's the information on the campground if you're interested. And there's a QR code there. But it's a pretty simple system. I'm gonna take another photograph of that. Still haven't seen anybody here. Heard a lot of, we're about 2 miles from the road. Hear a lot of loud motorcycles. That's they didn't have a water pump last time. All right, well, we've got that taken care of. Warm out here. Not much wind today, and it's temperatures are in the 80s, I think. So we'll see what happens with these trail cameras. We should have pretty good luck, I think. Doesn't look like it has been disturbed at all. Let's go this way a little bit. And there's a canal system. There's a trail that goes down that way, but I don't feel like riding a trail today. Well, let's do the loop around this way. Let's see if we can spot a gator or something. Good Lord, man. I have set up a trail camera on this tree here, but I never got anything on it. There's a campground right over there. Oh, there's a little trail crossing right here. Coming across the creek. I think that's probably where the bear crossed. That's a pretty good crossing. That's about the spot where I saw the bear when I was camping. Very interesting. Definitely something crossing right there. Oop, I hear something in the water. Alright, let's keep going down this way. We're just gonna go to the spot where we came in on the other side. I'm trying not to pedal so the tall grass doesn't get stuck in my derailleur, because this is pretty long grass. It's some loose grass too, and that's the loose grass that'll get caught in the derailleur. You can tell they patrol this. I think when I was camping, I saw them come by at least once a day. It's usually first thing in the morning. Now this is where we came out the other side, so we're gonna go in here. And we need to watch it, man. We're going down to 2 bars. And I'm still not comfortable with this thing failing with 2 bars. If you followed some of my other videos, I was having problems with the e-bike shutting down when it got to 2 bars, and we're at 2 bars right now. So hopefully, I think the last time it seemed to work okay, so we'll see. I didn't bring any other battery with me today because I didn't think I was gonna be riding around that much. But think positive, it's only a mile back to the car. I suppose I can start pedaling again. Now, two bars on the e-bike should normally give me another 10 miles. Like I say, ever since I rode in that rain, I don't know if something is wet, that it's not drying or what. Alright, now we're back at the campground. Oh! Alright, now we're going to start heading back to the car. Both the trail cameras have been picking up my detection and sending pictures, so I'm happy with that. So I was kind of wondering if we were going to have trouble with cell service, but it seems to be working fine. Oh, battery just died. That's not good. Battery just died. I can see the parking lot. Shit. Alright, well, let's... This thing ain't gonna be easy to push either. I could leave it here and just go get another battery, but we'll just walk it. You guys don't need to see this. I'll put you back on when we get back to the car. Alright, I'm just getting back to the parking lot. It's been about a quarter mile, half mile at the most. Still the only car in the parking lot. Pretty rare on a Sunday. But appreciate you coming along. Trail cam setup at the Sunny Hill restoration area. And until next time, adios.